Welcome, everybody. My name is Luciferian, and I'm here bringing you The Terrible Old Man. Let's jump in and see how this game is. It's supposed to be a nice little storytelling horror game. So, Angelo, when are we going to blow this joint? I say we head out tomorrow. It's been a few hours, drive to Boston. How long we staying there for? Oh, I'd say just a night. We gotta keep moving. And then we head back to Arkham. That's right. I've been talking to a guy up there who might be able to get us some action, you know. Say, speaking of action, look at that dame over there. She's got something going on, doesn't she? That is the creepiest, smile inside of a picture I've ever seen. Incredible. Oh, what the heck is that word? Xanac. Why don't you get your pasty ass over there and give her your best line? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. And get us some beers while you're at it. You've still got some cash from the old broad the other night. Yeah, I've got a few bucks left. I don't have a dime. Hell, if this woman was so old she couldn't even get out of the house to spend her God-forsaken dollars, better old Manuel here spends it on hooch than let it sit there gathering dust for another 2 years before she bites it. Damn right. Man, they're jerks and creepy. Well then, get us some beers, boys. Alright, so we getting beers? Alright. We're getting beers. Left click to interact, right click to observe. For inventory and settings, move cursor to the top of the screen. I'm ready. All right. So we have a car key and we have some cash. This guy looks like my cousin Peter, but cousin Peter, he ain't. Some local goon. That's one mighty fine looking broad. What's she doing in this pit of a town? I don't know. Manuel Silva. The man's built like a damn brick wall. A useful man to have around, intimidation is his game. Angelo Ritchie. He calls the shots in our little gang. The man's the size of a cockroach, but he's got a temper. Some news clippings about an incident at a local port. They're from a paper called the Kingsport Bugle. This picture has the caption, a local Kingsport fisherman. A lot of pictures. There's nothing interesting here, just dusty old pictures of some former goons. Some fancy looking curtains. Doesn't suit this bar one bit. I'd guess this might be the owner of this here establishment. He's been giving us the look over since we walked in the door. Let's go interact with the woman. See if she'd like a beer. There's that creepy smile again. Say there, miss. Can I have a word with you? Leave me alone, greaseball. Hey. No need for that kind of language, lady. I'm merely trying to conversate. Go conversate elsewhere. Maybe to your mother. She's got some attitude. I like it. Ha! Struck out again, Xanac. Suit yourself. Well, can I interact with her beer? No? Alright. I don't want to endure the small talk with the locals of this port. Alright, let's grab some beers then. 3 beers over here. Where are you guys from? Boston? Innsmouth? None of your goddamn business. Just give me some beers. Hey, stranger, this is my bar. You better watch your manners. Folks are nice around here in Kingsport. We look after each other. 3 beers. Please. That'll be $2, my foreign friend. Oh, do I grab the money? There we go. $2 right here. 3 beers coming up. Aw. Gosh darn it, the barrel is dry. I'm gonna have to go roll up a new one. Sit tight. Dickie eating his dinner yet? Oh god, that is the creepiest face we've seen yet. Oh my god. The Hunchback of Notre Dame right there. I swear, we sat the whole chocolate cake in front of his face and he didn't so much as blink. The boy's been affected. You taking him to the Doc Reeves? He'll get to the bottom of it. Well, he's only been acting strange since his running with that old fella the other night. I shouldn't let the boy out so late. What happened? You know, that very old man, a former sea captain of some sort. You see him around town, pays for his groceries and golden doubloons. I've heard about him, yeah. Feeble and ancient. I heard he talks to bottles he has lined up on the table inside his house. Calls them names like Spanish Joe and Maid Ellis. It's as if he's speaking to his old crew. Yeah. A most peculiar chap. Best avoided, I think. You'll need to upset such folk. Something you need to teach Dickie. Bit of respect. So what happened was Dickie threw a stone at his window, you see. And the old man caught him in the act. Gave him a good talking to, I'll bet. Dickie won't talk about what exactly happened. Ooh. His head wiggled. He's a stupid boy. You go around throwing stones through old folks' windows, and well, they aren't going to be happy, no matter how feeble they are. I've told him he's not leaving the house for a month, apart from going to his lessons. He must be quite a scary sight for a young lad to face. His head, literally jiggled, like it was jello. Fancy that, using gold coins for currency. The man must be sitting on a fortune. Tell me about it. I heard he captained clipper ships in the East unaccountable years back. And brought back untold treasures. Sorry about the wait. Here's your beers. 3 for 2. Thanks. Boys, you're not gonna believe it. You got a date with the broad? Yeah, he wishes. I think we got ourselves a job tonight. Well, spit it out then. I heard those two chaps speaking about a crazy old man who lives in town, so rich he pays for things with gold doubloons. Heck. Gold doubloons? Yeah. He's got a room in his house where he stands there talking to bottles. A rich and senile old fart. Ha ha! This sounds like a cinch. Let's get in there tonight and see what he's got to offer. Oh boy. This should be fun. Where's the old man's house, then? I don't know. They didn't say. Find out, Zanuck. Find out, and we may find riches tonight. Say, fellas, what was that you guys were saying about an old man around these parts? What's it to you, stranger? Oh, I just overheard your story. He sounds like a character. Indeed he is. Shuffles about with his cane, dropping gold all over the show. You guys from Kingsport? Born and bred. Me too. Where are you from? Oh, a suburb of Boston. City boy, eh? A cosmopolitan type. Yeah, you could say that. Where does the old man live? His house is along the coast. A crumbling ancient pile it is, too. One of the oldest houses in Kingsport, I'd venture. What's the address? Oh, you're thinking of visiting him, are you? Why on earth would you see him? A treasure hunter, are you? Yeah. Get out of here, you bum. We don't want no thieves stinking up our town. Yeah, get out of here before I get the town guard. No. I mean, well, yes, I appreciate treasures like every other man out there. I have no intention of robbing the old goat. Well then, why do you want to know his address? Why should we trust you, outsiders? We found something that belongs to him and wish to return it. What's the item? An old ornament. Let's have a look then. It's out in the car. Bull dust. Get out of here. Oof. Hello again. Oh, I suppose you still want his address. How do we know we can trust you, outsider? Try the tax department. We're from the tax department. He owes us money. Then surely you would have his address on file. Get lost. Oh man, these guys are tough. We're traveling salesmen. Oh yes, what are you selling? Shoes. Can we have a look at them? I need some new shoes. Sure thing. I'm wearing them right now. You're wearing your stock? What better way to advertise? I got boxes of them out in the car. Hey, those shoes look very worn. You're full of it, stranger. Lies. Man, these guys are tough. Just give me the address. Let's try the interview, huh? We wish to interview him for our local paper. Oh, yes? What's the name of the local paper, then? Let's go with the Kingsport Bugle. Kingsport Bugle. Ah! That old rag hasn't been printed for years. Lies, and more lies. Man, that was close. Let's try that again. The Kingsport Commune? The Kingsport Commune. Wrong. You, sir, are a pathological liar. Man. These guys. The Times. Wrong. Man. The Telegraph. Wrong. Oh, wow. They're literally all wrong. Where's long lost relatives? You expect us to believe that? You're clearly not of Kingsport stock. My God. I literally can't. I've already been dreaming of spending gold doubloons, Zanuck. What are you gonna buy, Manuel? A dog. One of them real fancy ones. I'm gonna name him Jackson. You know, let's try the girl again. Maybe she knows. Do you know anything about a rich old man who lives in town? Oh, you're back again. Don Juan doesn't stop trying tonight, does he? I'm a very persistent man, ma'am. I don't know the old man. You're lying. Everybody must know. Leave me alone. You got the address yet? I'm working on it. Okay. What can you tell me about the two guys at the bar? Hey, we're right here. Mind your own business, stranger. Okay. What he said. What can you tell me about that broad over there? She's in here working all the time. Doesn't look like she's up to much. What's her line of work? Why don't you ask her yourself? You know a rich old man who lives in town? Can't say I do. You must. I don't gossip about locals, sir. This is a respectable town. Pah. Later. Let me know when you want those drinks refilled. Alright, what else do I have up here? Oh, a key. I'm out of money, though. Let's try her again. Not you again. I'm busy. Yeah, what are you working on apart from looking pretty? Well, I might not look busy, but my job requires a lot of thinking. Yeah, what's your vocation? I'm a journalist. Whoa, a big shot. Why am I talking to you? Say, you write for the paper? Yes, the Kingsport Daily Star. Interesting. Now get lost before I write an article about outsiders pestering local women in bars. Okay, put your knickers back on, lady. Alright. Let's try this again. Kingsport Daily Star. Okay, so it was just something we didn't have yet. I got mixed up before. We're from the Kingsport Daily Star. Nonsense! It's the truth. We're journalists from Boston. We're doing freelance work. It sounds like the old man can give us a great story. Imagine the tales he must have. Tales of exploration, treasure, and chivalry. You know what? Go ahead. I don't really believe you. This is getting annoying now. The old man lives up on the Water Street. His property backs onto Ship Street near the shore. Outside his home are curious forest-standing stones, an unmistakable sight. Thanks, I appreciate it. All right, let's get it on, fellas. I got the address. Good work, Zenny boy. Where is it? Back entrance is on Ship Street by the harbor. Hey, we passed that street on the way here. It's just a few blocks away. Let's go, boys. There's treasure to be had. Now, these drawings are actually super creepy. All right, we're here. What's the plan, boss? Silva, you and I will go in through this gate here. Zanuck, you stay on watch. Okay. Before we do anything, though, looks like there's a light up there, Zanuck. Can you have a better look? We gotta make sure he ain't watching us. Light up where? Oh. We could try climbing over using the street pole, but the gate seems a more conventional choice. Where am I going? Am I going this way? It's not timing. What am I looking at? Light up here? No, light up here? Too far away. I ain't climbing up there. I can't see what's in the window. I got a spyglass someplace. We didn't pay a dime for this classy ride. Some old codger back in Arkham is probably still cursing us for swiping it. Saying he has a spyglass someplace, but I'm not. Oh, let's get. It ain't time to leave. Doesn't fit. The key is just for the ignition. Okay, so. Where do you think those standing stones are from? Beats me. They give me the creeps. What do you think of this place? Well, the house looks like it's seen better days. Hey, let's gabbin'. Get back to work, Zanuck. Later. Yeah. Menu? Alright, let's just save this real quick. See if he has it. What do you want me to do? Can you get a closer look at the window? We need to double check what we're dealing with. The old man might have a shotgun fixed on us right now, for all we know. I'm not seeing like a spyglass type deal. Trunk. Okay. The trunk is locked by a solitary padlock. So we got a leather box strapped onto the back of the ride. It's got a padlock and everything. Trying to think of like where the spyglass has to be in the trunk, but I'm trying to think of like how to say, Richie, you don't have the key for the trunk on you, do ya? No, I don't. Don't tell me you've got the goddamn keys, Zanuck. No. Do you have it? Do you have the key for the trunk? Oh, balls, I do. Here you go. Thanks. Alright. Okay, a good robber always comes prepared. We got a spyglass, a crowbar, and some masks. He's in there. Silly old fool looks like he's the easiest target we've ever had. Good work, Zanuck. He really is talking to a bunch of old bottles. As long as we're quiet here, he shouldn't notice us. He's engrossed in his queer little pursuits. Pathetic. You got a mask, then? Let's put that back. Here's the masks. Okay, get that gate open. Ding. Ah, we're in. Good work, Zanuck. Okay, Silver, let's go in. How are we gonna play it, boss? The old sea dog might not be too loquacious concerning his treasures. We may need to make him talk. That's if the gold is even hidden. If he is as senile as we suspect, he may have stacks of it piled up all around. Don't go too hard on the old goat. We'll do what we need to. The screams of an old man can be easily muffled. Silver, you hit the nail on the head. Zanuck, wait for us in the car. We should be back in an hour at the most. I probably do a terrible Boston accent. Sounds like a plan, Richie. Remember, be gentle. Oh, lights just went out. 1 hour later. What the hell is taking them so long? What's happened? They better not have knocked the old fella off. I told him. I said don't go too hard on the old goat. Ah, here they come.
Little things make considerable excitement in little towns, which is the reason that Kingsport people talked all that spring and summer about the 3 unidentifiable bodies, horribly slashed as with many cutlasses, and horribly mangled as by the tread of many cruel boot heels, which the tide washed in. And some people even spoke of things as trivial as the deserted motor car found on Ship Street, or certain especially inhuman cries, probably of a stray animal or migratory bird, heard in the night by wakeful citizens. But in this idle village gossip, the terrible old man took no interest at all. He was by nature reserved, and when one is aged and feeble, one's reserve is doubly strong. Besides, so ancient a sea captain must have witnessed scores of things much more stirring in the far-off days of his unremembered youth.
And I want to know what's going on in that house. The end. Okay. That was that was a creepy face though. I'm having nightmares about that. Alright guys. That was The Terrible Old Man. I think it's free on Steam. Check it out. Maybe there's more endings. I don't know. I had fun playing it. It was a nice little story. Oh, what's going on now? I have no idea what's going on. Some weird ending. So all right, we'll check this out. I'm not sure if it's like a game preview or what here. It seems to be a game preview. That's at the end of the game for some reason. Or maybe it's okay, yeah, it is. All right, guys. Have a good one. I hope that you had a good time watching this. Everyone, it's a pleasure. If you guys like the video, if you like the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys back here next time.